So, I want to talk about something that is super overlooked when it comes to calculating your prices for the product or service that you offer. So many times we look at overhead as just the physical expenditure, the cost of the actual material items that we're using, maybe the cost of applications that we need in order to run the business, but we're not factoring in the time that it takes in order for us to accrue these things and also our labor. So you really need to factor in all of the possible points of overhead that you have, and then you need to add some because that's where your profit margin comes in. So you don't want to just make back whatever it is that you are charging for a product or a service. You actually want to make a little bit extra. And there is sort of like an intermediary point where you don't want to charge too much. You don't want to just charge out the wazoo because you're like, hey, I deserve this money. You do deserve it for sure. But the issue is, are people going to realistically want to pay that when they are a good client? Because good clients do have an idea of like, okay, this is how much the service is worth, and this is how much I can afford to pay for it. And when those two points intersect, you have a sale. So you don't want to charge exorbitantly high prices with no consideration as to how potential clients are going to view your prices, but you also don't want to charge just based on your overhead. You need to charge based on your overhead, give yourself a little bit of wiggle room, and then you need to account for the amount of profit that you want to make.